Sound, KHARMA, Music, Podcast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Sound KHARMA Song Spotlight, episode 34. Brought to you by one big web design firm based in Nashville and serving clients around the world. Building and marketing affordable websites for everyone from small businesses to corporations to artists, bands, singers, and songwriters. Music inspires them. Let them create a website for you. For a free quote, visit onebigwebdesign.com. I'm your host, Big Zach. This is all about showcasing new music, and we're spotlighting 4 songs this week. Jordana Lilly is an amazing soulful singer who virtually defines straight-up jazz. Sydney Cope is a pop singer who got started when most kids are playing with dolls. Elise Hayes is a pop performer who has toured with big-name country artists. And Elsa is a super-driven singer who knew what she wanted from the beginning and went after it. All right, let's get to it. Jordana Lilly is an amazing soulful singer who virtually defines straight-up jazz. Her voice is full of emotion, passion, heartache, and hope. She was born in California and is one of those rare talents who enjoys performance of all kinds. Her passion for performance started when she was very young. Since childhood, her lifelong career has been an incredible journey. The musical side of her odyssey began when she took piano lessons. Then she added the element of performance on top of the music by getting involved in musical theater. You know, many people don't find their true ambition until later in life. Jordana was lucky. She found her calling at a young age. She discovered how much she loved music and the art of performance and enrolled in Chapman University and graduated with a BFA in theater performance. Jordana is the type of person who is like a sponge, soaking up every experience life has to offer. Not only is she an amazing singer, but she's also an accomplished actor, songwriter, producer, and visual artist. Jordana Lilly has a well-diversified arsenal of talent in an array of many different areas. She is the real deal. She can do it all. If it has anything to do with the arts, she is a master at it. Her new album is the kind that you'll want to put on repeat and let it roll over and over and over. Every song on her latest collection will make you appreciate all life has to offer. It's infectious. We put this song and a new track called Howl on our Top Picks Spotify playlist. When the rest of the album is available, you'll want to download it and soak up every note. The album as a whole should be released on May 1st, but this track is available for download now. This is Jordana Lilly with Twisted Game.
Oh my God, it felt so right, but he tangled my mind. Now I'm just left behind. Now it's the darkness in the morning light. This is your own twisted game, twisted game. When will you realize?
Sydney Cope is a pop singer-songwriter originally from Dallas, Texas. Some pop artists are thought of as a fun act. In other words, we've heard people say things like, oh, they're all show, or they have no talent, or they sound great, but it's only because of studio magic. If you're one of those people, you'll be shocked at how much real talent oozes from Sydney Cope. She's anything but an act. First of all, she started performing when she was 8 years old. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 8, but it probably was not working on developing my life's calling, my talent. Most of us were probably playing with action figures or Barbies or riding bikes or playing on the playground. Sydney was working, well, as much as an 8-year-old can. As a young girl, she mastered the guitar and piano. She worked vigorously on developing her craft of songwriting. She studied vocals. There's a difference between just liking something and being passionate about it. Sydney crossed that line long before most people. Her work ethic and quest for perfection is awe-inspiring, and it shows in her music. Her lyrics are deep and powerful. Her melodies are listen-ready almost right out of the box. As soon as she writes a piece of music, it's virtually ready to perform for crowds of fans. It's one thing for a listener to hear the meaning in a song's lyrics. It's another thing when the notes say as much or more than the words themselves. In her songs, it's almost like the notes are speaking words. There's no bubbly pop in her music. In fact, when someone writes, sings, performs, acts, dances, and produces their own music videos, there's no bubbly pop to their career either. Sydney is unstoppable. This track is available for download now. This is Sydney Cope with Watch Out For Me.
Watch out for me, coming after you. Gonna make you beg. Have you thought this through? So watch out for me, coming after you. Gonna make you beg. Got a lot to lose. So watch out for me.
Elise Hayes is a pop singer from Nashville. She's already an accomplished artist. She's written songs that have appeared in major TV shows like ABC's Grey's Anatomy, Freeform's The Bold Type, and MTV's Siesta Key. Vocally, she's backed mainstream artists like singer Carly Pearce and played on major tours for artists like Blake Shelton, Luke Bryan, and Thomas Rhett. But Elise Hayes is not, quote, just a background singer. No, far from it. First of all, background singers are never just background singers. They all have enough talent to be the main talent. Some try to make the leap to center stage. Others are born to do it. Elise Hayes was destined for stardom. She attended the prestigious Berklee College of Music as a vocal major. After graduation, she moved to Nashville to put her knowledge and talents to work. And I know that makes it sound easy, but it was not. It never is for any singer-songwriter. She says, quote, "My journey in the music industry hasn't been a straight line to success. I've had to bend and mold and create my own opportunities. The joke in the music business is that it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. Many give up. Some because they run out of money. Others just because it's hard. Really, really hard." But Elise's persistence paid off. She used the time while she was opening for other artists on the road to self-reflect. She began to understand that many of her early years in Nashville were spent behind the scenes, writing for other people, being literally in the background. She felt a calling for more. She recognized a hunger to spread her wings and transform from a backing vocalist to taking center stage. Being on the road drove her to open her eyes and broaden her goals. She saw how big the world is and how there is a place for her to shine. She recognized how powerful music is and how it can bring people together. She wanted to create music that would do that. Mission accomplished. She says this song, quote, acts as a reminder to everyone who's ever been broken up with that you're worth so much more, and sometimes someone leaving you is the greatest gift, even if it's hard to see at the time. This song was just released this month. It is available for download now. This is Elise Hayes with Giving Up.
You don't get to feel the way I loved you. You don't get a safe place you can run to. You don't get to write my side of the story. You don't get to say I wasn't enough. And so you know when you say you're giving up, this is what you're giving up. You're giving up.
And finally, Elsa is a pop artist who has created a hot, fresh sound that has a Spanish flair to it, which makes sense since she was born in Spain. Her only goal in life has been to create emotional pop music that could change the world. She's wanted to travel the globe and share her music with fans everywhere. Translation? She wanted to be a worldwide sensational pop star. She's nailed it. Her music is amazing. Her talent is endless. Part of the reason she's had such a clear goal is because of the strong women she admired, like Shakira, Ariana Grande, Bebe Rexha, and Camila Cabello. There's a difference between emulating an artist and idolizing one. Elise has taken aspects of her heroes, adopted the best elements of each, and combined them with her own personality. She says this track is, quote, firstly, a story of love, forged with urban dance sounds and a Spanish twist for the world to enjoy as one. We wanted infectious beats, danceable motion, and a hypnotic dance track with a Latin fire burning beneath it. Well, that's a lot to demand from one song, but she did it, and we think you'll love it. This song was just released this month. It is available for download now. This is Elsa with Ensename.
So teach me, and I won't let you go. I know that it's me when you call for my love. Enséñame, again.
So there you go. That's this week's Sound Karma Song Spotlight, brought to you by One Big Web Design Firm, based in Nashville and serving clients around the world. Building and marketing affordable websites for everyone from small businesses to corporations to artists, bands, singers, and songwriters. Music inspires them. Let them create a website for you. For a free quote, visit onebigwebdesign.com. If you like the show, be sure to subscribe to the Sound Karma Song Spotlight podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, and SoundCloud. If you have any suggestions for artists or songs you'd like us to highlight as a featured video, blog, or in a future podcast, let us know. Contact us through the website or email us at info@soundkarma.com. That's karma with an H. Or DM us on Twitter, whatever you like. We think all music should be heard. Thanks for listening. I'm Big Zach. Over and out.